Hey friends, it's Amy the Keto Queen. It's Wednesday. Thank the Lord it's hump day. I hope you guys are having a great one. It has been wild. So let me just tell you guys, I always get comments occasionally, at least once a month or twice a month, telling me I'm way too chipper, way too happy. Let me tell you guys, I am just like you. I have some horrible days and today is one of those. And I hate to admit it, but I am normal just like you guys. I like to be abnormal, but I am normal in the fact that I have horrible days, and today was a day from hell. But I want to tell you guys, just because you have those days doesn't mean you have to compromise your goals. You can do everything in your power to make good decisions, even in those horrible days like today. So I was just very thankful that on my menu for this week, I had the easiest dinner ever, and tonight is the perfect night to make it, and that is BLTs. We are making something simple, fast, and I can promise you this video is going to be fast because I am exhausted, mentally exhausted. The pool, and I'm gonna have a keto cocktail to relax and end this day. So I'm sorry if you guys have had a wonderful day and I sound negative, because I don't like to be negative at all, but I want to tell you, every day is not perfect, and a lot of times in my past life I would use this day as an excuse to go out. I would use this day as an excuse to come home and eat a pint of ice cream, or this day as an excuse to stop and buy fast food because I'm too tired to cook or I'm too mentally drained. And instead, I use these days as an opportunity to make something very simple. So I want to show you guys, I know I make these often, and you're going to see some repeats on my page, because if I do something that's easy and delicious, I repeat it. So we're making Chaffles again. We're making some BLTs that I promised my husband I would make this week. So I'm going to show you how I make my favorite Chaffles. I like the Wonder Bread or the Mayo Chaffle. And we're doing BLT, so I'm frying up some bacon. I've got a tomato, and I've got some lettuce. And guys, a lot of people say, well, you can't have tomatoes on keto. And I'm like, well, of course you can. Now, I wouldn't eat this whole tomato, but a slice of tomato is like 1 carb. So you can have tomatoes on keto. You just don't want to eat a whole tomato. Just like you don't want to eat a whole onion. You can slice an onion and have that on keto perfectly fine. All right, so real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm tripling this recipe, or I actually am going to double. So listen to what I say, not watch what I do. In this recipe, you're going to use 1 tablespoon of almond flour. You're going to have 1 egg. If I can crack it open. 1 egg. Listen to what I say, not what I do, right? Because I'm saying 1 egg, but you're watching me put 2 in here. 1 tablespoon of almond flour. This is an almond flour recipe, not coconut flour. There is a difference. 1 tablespoon of almond flour, 1 egg, an 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 teaspoon. And I just mix these things together. And you're going to use 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. You guys know I love the avocado brand mayonnaise. You can use whatever mayonnaise you want, but a tablespoon of mayonnaise with 1 egg, an 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of almond flour, and you want 1 teaspoon of water. Trying to watch this bacon. I'm gonna put my baked water over here. Teaspoon of water. So now we can mix all this up, and this ingredient mix that I just told you makes 1 sandwich. So a top and a bottom Chaffle. So when we say Chaffles, we're talking about a slice. So my carb counts on the almond flour are 1 net carb per 2 tablespoons. So for me, this would be 0 carbs in this recipe, because my mayonnaise has no carbs, my baking powder has no carbs, water has no carbs. So the bread itself that I'm making is 0 carbs. And I know it's going in here. It's not something that's wrapped up in plastic that's been sitting on the counter for 2 weeks. So I know this is more healthy for me than those things. Okay, I love those breads on occasion, but I always tell you guys, I'm going to be honest, I would not eat the packaged bread every night or every day for lunch, because it definitely can hold you back. That's my experience. You may eat it every day and it not bother you a bit, and I'm happy for you. Okay, now we're going to take this mix and put this out of my way here. We're going to take this mix and put it into our little mini waffle irons. I'm using 2 just so I can do it faster. You don't have to use 2. You can use 1. You don't have to buy 2. I just like to make them faster because, like I said, I am going to be out of this kitchen very quick today. And I like to just put about a tablespoon or a little more than a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons in your Chaffle maker. That's how mine does not overflow. I don't like overflowing messes. And when you cook this, I have learned that the way I like it is to set my timer for 4 minutes. It makes the perfect chaffle. Now this is what we call the Wonder Bread or Mayo chaffle. So this is not a hard crusted chaffle like the cheese ones that a lot of people make. This is not a cheese chaffle. There's no cheese in it. Let me set my timer for 4 minutes. Let me check my bacon. Aw, Ricky is so sweet, y'all. He's outside. He didn't get to finish hanging my flower box yesterday because he learned that he mismeasured my shelf that it's sitting on. So he had to cut another piece and paint it. So he didn't get to hang my flower box last night. He's hanging it right now. It's just the sweetest thing. I'm so excited. He's even put my flowers out there for me. All right, let me get this bacon out of the way so I can put some more in. Now I'm gonna tell you why I love these chaffles. They're so easy, guys. You can put them in the refrigerator and warm them up later in the week. You can keep them cold. A lot of people ask me what I do for lunch. I don't eat lunch every day, but when I do, I love to like take my chaffle breads that I already have in the refrigerator, put a little bit of chicken salad on it, tuna salad on it, an egg sandwich on it. So many things you can do. Again, mine has 0 carbs because there are 1 total carb counts and 2 tablespoons of my almond flour. And you're making this with 1 tablespoon. So you can really control your carb counts with something quick like this. Doesn't mean you have to love this same chaffle. I just really like these. So I'm just air frying my bacon. And I lost my paper towel. Guys, if you have any questions, put them in the comments now because I am not going to be on here long. I am going to relax tonight. I can't even promise you that I'm going to answer all the questions. But let me see if there are any quick questions. I love, love, love this recipe. From Idaho. Hey, guys. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Carol. How are you? Let's see. Hey, Alex Dove. I see some people on here. I know. I'm looking to see if there's any questions. Janet, we're making some BLTs. Thank you, Susan. I've had this shirt forever. Another Maurice's. Bye. I love Maurice's. Kathy says she tried some keto bread and it was a little spongy. Some of them are. There's lots of different brands out there. Myself, I love the Lewis Bakery Keto. Lewis Bakery Keto bread. Ooh, yes. Rebecca's making some Parmesan air-fried green beans. Or chicken, I'm sorry, and green beans. That sounds amazing. I love that. I'm just looking for quick questions. Hey, Linda. AKA, she said, hey, Amy Dove. Or hey, Keto Queen, AKA Amy. Hamburger steak and grilled onion, mushrooms, green beans, and mashed cauliflower. Yum. Sounds amazing. My air fryer, Joan, I have it set on 350 and I cook my bacon for about 10 minutes unless it needs to be crispier, and then I'll just add some time. I love my air fryer for all the goodness of my really, really juicy meats, and I love to fry bacon in it. Thank you, Debbie. My anniversary was well, as always. We're going to celebrate this weekend, so I just found out today my daughter's making plans for me. So Friday, I'm taking Ricky to Memphis to eat for our anniversary, a big, nice anniversary dinner. And then my daughter is taking me to a wine tasting on Saturday. So my daughter and my son and her boyfriend and his girlfriend, we're all gonna go do some wine tasting here locally. So that sounds fun, right? So my kids want to spend time with me on my anniversary. I think that's so sweet. So they've made plans for us for the whole weekend, basically. All right, guys, I'm checking to see if there's any questions. Joan just got an air fryer like mine and she loves it. I love it, love it, love it. Some ranch bacon chicken skewers. Oh, Leslie, I hope you love them. We absolutely love them. What is my diet? Exactly, Donna said. I follow the keto diet plan. So I personally recommend lean meats, good green, low-carb veggies, cooked in healthy fats like butter, avocado oil, olive oil. Just making sure my timer didn't pass me. Olive oil, y'all just saw a mess behind me, didn't you? My kitchen is a mess. It's been a busy week. Butter, but cooking your vegetables and your lean meats in those healthy fats make it keto. So it's a really simple thing. You really just need to avoid, my timer just went off. You really just need to avoid sugars, limit your carb counts, and if you would like information on simple ways to get started keto, just let me know and I'll send you some getting started information. It is so simple. A lot of people put a lot of complication into it, but it is not complicated. It shouldn't be complicated. And look how pretty these are. These are my chaffle breads. It's called the Wonder Bread or the Mayo chaffle. They're soft, just like bread. I love these. All right, so let me put some more in real quick. But anybody who wants some getting started information, if I've never sent it to you before, just put getting started in the comments. I'll be glad to send you some information. It has been a wild day, and instead of using that excuse, as a matter of fact, it's not been a wild day. It's been a hell of a day, y'all. Woo! I don't have very many bad days, but it was a bad day. And instead of using that excuse, like I would in my past life, I decided I'm not gonna eat out. I'm not gonna stop and buy ice cream. I'm not gonna buy chocolate to make myself feel good. I'm gonna go home and cook something simple. That way I can be done and enjoy the rest of my evening outside in the beautiful backyard with my husband and call it a day. So I just wanted to show you guys that even in your worst days, you can still maintain keto. The thing I love about this diet plan, for the person who asked me, I'm so sorry I forgot your name. I've got a lot of people on here. The thing I love the most about this diet plan, and I really don't use it as a diet, this is my lifestyle. I've been keto for working in my 4th year. I'm a few months into my 4th year. The reason I call it a lifestyle is because it really is. I did start it originally to lose some weight, and then, I just immediately felt better. I felt younger, my skin looked better, I slept better, my pains were gone. Yes, I lost weight. It was like the most amazing thing. So this is a lifestyle for me. And the thing I love the best about it is you always, even on your worst days, can feel good. And it's just easy to maintain. Like I've been maintaining my weight loss for a long time, and I love it. So anyway, guys, I can ramble all day. I hope you have an awesome night. This is it. Super simple. The Mayo Chaffle, I will post it in the comments again. We're making BLTs. We're going to slice up some tomato. I got some thick sliced bacon cooking, some lettuce, and we are done for the evening. Guys, I hope you have an awesome night. My daughter just tried to call me, so I need to call her back. Talk to you later. Bye.